Every year, the computer science department has a showcase in which they highlight some of the best projects, student projects that have happened over the year. And every year, I love attending these events. And the reason I love attending them is because they are basically a great example of all of the creativity and ingenuity that the students have, of all the skills that they learn in a computer science degree. Creativity is going to be the most important. Hi, how's it going? It's time to check out some of the student projects. That's cool. It's like an augmented reality kind of map of this space. Hey, I'm here with Jenny and Justine from the Canadian Undergraduate Computer Science Conference. Thank you guys for arranging the conference. Great appreciated. You have some pretty exciting speakers. Who's going to be speaking at the conference?
So we have Sean Hennessy from Deloitte.
Nice.
And we also have Alina Martin from EdTech.
Oh, okay.
And then we also have James Gosling, the father of Java, who will be joining us.
Wow.
I basically have to dodge the computer. And now I moved on to the next.
Okay, so it's like Pac-Man, except you're avoiding the hands.
Yeah, exactly.
We started pretty much by examining some algorithms that we're interested.
Yep.
And from there, we sort of just thought, hey, we can build a game out of it. Let's do it.
Wow, just the flow. You guys did such a great job. Thank you guys so much. So what are you shooting? Oh, you're just shooting like parts. Parts. Oh, okay. Okay. Very cool.
Because you're a loving person trying to survive.
You're trying to love.
Broken in the world.
So did you guys make the
It's in
the 3D models?
It's in Unity, the engine, and we essentially feed it JSON files to create the 3D environment.
Right. Okay. So this way to go to the floors. This way to zoom in.
And then we have there's a search functionality, so you can search for, it'll take you to the outside of the room.
But yeah, I was gonna say, if you're around Wednesday, you should totally come to the final app session thing, right?
You mean tomorrow?
Yeah, that's tomorrow. Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Kind of last minute, right? Yeah. It's like,
there was like a little scoop thing that he was trapped in. So if you see the head.
Okay. I see it. I can feel it.
So the way we do it is we just get all the verticals we're currently touching.
This is virtual climbing. Oh, it's like MiniGolf. Oh, cool. This is cool.
You can disassemble. That's probably the most complicated program I've written for it. So like 10 assembly instructions disassembled from where it was. I'm sorry for the tiny screen. I didn't.
Oh, that's cool. That's
it
cool.
kind of fits. Yeah, it's all just point-to-point soldered wires. Now this is not anywhere near as complicated as the main board, but it's kind of hard to separate the two.
So it's a brachial arm from Arduino.
Okay.
So we got it for the Student Innovation Contest at WIST.
Okay.
Which is where we demoed it.
Oh, okay.
And you're stuck on something and you can't see what it is. Odds are Ben will be able to see what it is, so you have to work together to get past objects.
Oh, interesting. So I may be stuck against something right now. That's why I'm not going forward.
You should be able to feel it though when you push up.
Woohoo! Cool.
Lots of people are very like either they're all the way forward or back, and it's like
cool.
Yeah, inside arms kind of close together. It'll hopefully recognize that we're doing. Yeah, there we go. So it's a collaborative gesture. So what did it do? So we charged up the scene by doing that, and now we changed where we are. So we were effectively transported.
Oh, cool. We're in a new spot. Yeah, that's right. Maybe the patient has been eating a lot of brains lately, and
it has
has not been doing a great job. So, so how does this all work together?
Essentially, you just move the ball.
Yeah.
And as you press on the teeth, it just scrape off the plaque.
Oh, look at those pearly whites.
Yeah.
That's great.
and the more force you apply,
Yeah.
the more the plaque scrapes off.
So this is the amplifier for the vibrator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is the sound card. This
Oh, a sound card.
It
Okay.
splits the vibrations and the sound, so the sound goes through the sound box.
Okay.
The speaker, the vibrations come here.
So what are you drilling into? That is so cool. So this is like literally an MRI.
So this is simulating MRI based on the MRI that you like uploaded.
So this is literally at the point of my touch here, of where my contact is.
So I'm the only tutor on here who's formally received a review.
Right.
You see their hourly rate, their location, and then when you actually click into me, I read a paragraph about myself, my experience. You can see the subjects I teach, and then this is my approximate location. So this is a 400-meter radius. And we have an in-app messenger, so there's it's a complete, fully integrated chat in the application. The technologies that you are taught, at least for the most part, are very outdated or no longer even used in industry, and a lot less efficient than what's currently being used. So it was a huge. We basically learned a full stack of technology, everything from our database to designing for the individual platforms.
Release your face. Okay, so there's a camera back here. I'm trying the photo booth thing. Cool.
But I can see the pins are different every time.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how it works.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Now all we need is like a machine that just moves this thing
Yeah.
back and forth.
So the reason I'm doing her is because we collaborated on the project at the end, the robot improv puppet theater thing.
Yeah.
And we all have our faces. So we're missing her. I'm like, I should do your face.
That's so cool. Okay. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
It's always interesting to see people's reactions.
Wow. That is incredible. Does that seem legit? Yeah, that's legit. I'm here with Graham at the computer science, the showcase, the computer science showcase, and so what have you found? What do you think so far?
I think it's amazing. The projects and the way the students have tackled the projects from a creativity standpoint, and the fact that they're tackling projects that really are much bigger. So they're going after something that necessarily they don't have the final end point, but they've just bitten off a piece, and they're brave enough, ambitious enough, and creative enough to bite off that piece. And it's anything from 3D to chasing cheese in a maze, etc. And wow, project-wise, I really give my hat off to not just the students, but also the lecturers, the instructors, to supporting them.
Really great to have an opportunity to connect with Graham, who is on the industry advisory board for the computer science department. He's somebody who sees a lot of the things that I see when it comes to where education needs to be, where our training needs to be, and the kinds of skills that they're going to need in the workplace. Dr. Steve McGriff says that it doesn't matter what people know, but what they can create. And that's what we're really looking at today in the Computer Science Showcase. We're seeing creation, and we're seeing the opportunities that some of their profs have given the students for doing new creative ideas. So one of the projects that I liked was the one that involved brushing the teeth, because they came up with an idea. They wanted to do medical stuff, but they found, it's too hard to do that. So they thought, well, brushing teeth kind of covers all the same types of aspects and is a lot simpler to do. So sometimes it's just about being creative in terms of being resourceful. The other project that I really liked was the project that had the water in it, because these are all pre-built physics applications from NVIDIA, but the student just created the way to add the haptics into it. And then suddenly there's a ton of different projects that can be opened up by that. So not only can you do the water simulation, but you can do the bouncy teacup, you can do a lot of other types of simulations. So it's about it's about being resourceful and not necessarily reinventing the wheel every time you've got every time you're doing a project. Otherwise, if you're just doing based off what you can create, you're really limiting yourself. There's good opportunities to think about how to do the marketing side, it requires a lot of creativity as well. So it would be great for them to learn that as well.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified when new videos come out, click the bell.